Okay, one thing I still need to do is... take that out. Cool. Alright, we're just wrapping up a few of the final commands here. Now I need to post this in NA. Which in all honesty, I want to keep this page open, so just open the Discord page. Alright, that's sorted. That's if you want the multi.
Dankeschön.
Oh, it looks like they're only starting slotting now. Alright, well, that's fine. Now we're just gonna chill,
How was
waiting
your food?
for... That was good. You want me to send you the pictures?
Oh, yes, please.
I sent them to a few friends and put them in my Discord. Let's see, where are you? I'm honestly very glad that I took that 5 minutes between rounds 2 and 3 to make that marinade. It went really well, made a nice sauce out of what remained of the marinade after I put it in. Cut it with some butter to deal with the acidity from the red wine vinegar, and it was pretty flavorful. The only thing I forgot to do was salt after I started cooking, so we just salted after and it was fine.
Oh my god. That actually looks really nice. Holy shit.
It's because we got some flank steak from Costco to freeze, and I'm like, fuck it, let's use it.
Nice.
Yeah, just cook whatever the heck she gets, you know?
Yeah. I will say, I don't know what happened. I used to be a pretty big fan of it, but I don't really like mashed potato anymore. That meat, though, that meat looks...
Mashed potato, you just gotta flavor correctly. This one I got it at the, the range of mashed potatoes that's edible. Otherwise it's too crunchy, it's like way too soft. I got it on the upward range because I mistimed the amount of time the potato would have took to cook. I should have cubed it while I was boiling it. Instead I just sliced it thickly. So that threw my timing off a little bit, but I was still able to recover. Plus with the sauce from the marinade I made, it was pretty fucking good, to be honest.
Damn. I think I've got 2 more meals to make with this sort of meal thing I got, and I think tomorrow I will make a
Hero, is there a Costco where you live?
Spicy chicken and sweet corn fritters. I think that's what it's called. I'll send pictures while I'm making it.
Fritters are always good.
I'm not a big sweet corn guy though, so
that's fair.
I'll have to see.
Costco doesn't operate in Singapore.
I mean, I eat it, but it's not.
That's why I was asking, because you said you had your Lord and Savior Costco, and I'm like, Yeah, we don't have cheap land.
I'm not picky eater on taste. I'm a picky eater on texture.
Yeah.
So a lot of food I like texture.
Oh,
so
I'm
I
sorry
don't
to hear
like
that,
potatoes.
Stitches. bad luck.
Because they just don't feel nice in my mouth. Same with mashed potatoes. The main thing I don't really like mashed potatoes. Yeah, it's some things to do with some of the taste of it, but a lot of it is I'm not a really big fan of how it feels.
Have you ever had that dish where it's like thin sliced potatoes and like I don't want to say it's a casserole, but it's like a little God, what is that called? Blanking on the name. It's another side dish with potato. Is it scalloped? I think it's scalloped actually.
I think I've had scallops once. Very long time ago.
Yeah, no, those are pretty good. When I was really young, my parents would make it all the freaking time.
So my favorite dish of all time is funny because I'm a big pasta guy. I love pasta. So my favorite meal of all time is a pasta bacon with a cheese mix.
Versions.
My mum made a really good one, but then I mean, she still makes a really good one, but I started making it, and what I now started to do is when I put the bacon, the cheese sauce in, I'd mix it around, get it all, get the cheese sauce around, and then I'd take some grated cheddar, sprinkle it in, and then mix it around, so it gets sort of that stringy sort of cheesy around, like sort of cheese around it. Put it on a plate, and then it's a really basic meal, but I love it. But making this pasta bake I did earlier was really fun because it smelled really good as I was making it.
Hey, sometimes the most basic stuff is the best. One of my favorite things to make, and the only reason it takes or it looks complicated is because it's a little tedious, but it's really just because you live to cook. But French onion soup, really fucking simple. You just cut onions, you throw it in a pot with shit. Then you cook it down, then you throw more shit in it, and then you cook it down, then you throw in the broth, and voila, it's fucking done. Yanni's saying that the Green Form military police are hitting his home. That's a little awkward.
Yo, guys,
look, Burnside showed up for NA. Sweet. He's also on the multi.
Who did?
Burnside Gaming. He's someone from the 506.
Oh, I'm not sure. I'm not familiar with him.
So it's a chanson de onion. No, it'd be a lionion. With the fucking L in the beginning. French.
Also, I'm fairly certain you read it wrong. It said it hits home, and they're not hitting his home. Though that would have been funny.
That was the joke.
Was it the joke?
That was the joke.
You see, I read it as it was disappearing, so
yes,
I couldn't.
Chills, you can't watch the stream while you play. That would be bad. Please don't, because then Dream has to be a badman. Hey, Batman, righto, man, have fun. Badman time. So I was talking to my chat about stuff, but food's always good. I'm just annoyed because Bloodwind, like, I made her a portion and she didn't really eat too much of it. I'm like, why? This is like your favorite. Apparently she had a big lunch, and I'm like, you just had like a burger. I had a different burger. So I told her, like, okay, like, next time I make you dinner, I'm literally going to make you, like, I'm just going to make my portion, and I'm going to give you, like, a third of my portion. We'll see what happens.
And then she'll come back saying, I'm hungry.
I'm looking at her, I'm like, all right. Your diet starts now.
As much as you don't like to believe, as being 6'4", I eat a lot. So it was really fun because, I mean, have I told you the story of the chicken from the pizza place?
Nah, tell it.
I think I mentioned it. I ordered. Just goes to show how stupid I am. I ordered a pizza place nearby a local place. It's really nice. It's got really nice pizzas. But I also ordered a side of chicken wings, which are really nice. They're like barbecue chicken wings. They're really good. There was a time I had them where I was sick after I had them. And I was ill for a few days, but it wasn't anything bad. It was just a quick, my body saying, we don't like this.
What is that background?
A few weeks later, I ordered them again. So I have them two more times in between, and then a few weeks ago, I had them again and was quite sick. And I lost my appetite for like 3 or 4 days. And it just goes to show how stupid I am, because I decided to order the same chicken that made meal from the same place twice in a row.
Nice. I mean, if you're trying to diet, I mean, that would be smart though, right? Because you're putting your appetite off.
But I wasn't.
So someone in my stream is going to play today, so we just logged off. But someone said, have fun. EU was a PID nightmare. Really, it was... I don't mean to point Spiky out, but...
It was Spiky.
It was Spiky. Just started shooting at other people, started joining Spiky and shooting people, and it's like, oh my god. What's going on?
They got so bored, they just decided to fight.
It's Saigon. So where is the... Oh, so that's a very small area that VIPs have to stay in. Ooh.
Ooh.
It's that military base. Hot damn.
I guess more is going into the defense of the VIPs rather than the...
Yeah.
The defense of the area rather than the defense of the VIPs. Coming in from Saigon. Oh yes, I have more lore.
Feel free to read off the lore.
What do we want for this one? Epic movie voice?
Sure.
This one's really short, so I'm not gonna... Oh, no, there it is. There's a long one. Coming to an FNF this Friday, first battle of Saigon 1968. In late January 1968, the VC launched the Tet Offensive, attacking US and South Vietnamese positions across South Vietnam. Saigon was the main focal point of the offense, but a total takeover of the capital was not intended or feasible. They rather had 6 main targets in the city, which 35 battalions of VC were to attack and capture. The ARVN Joint Staff General Compound near Tan Son Nhat International Airport, the Independence Palace, the U.S. Embassy, Tan Son Nhut Air Base, the Long Binh Naval Headquarters, and the National Radio Station. Because it was Tet, the Vietnamese New Year, the sounds of firecrackers exploding masked out of the gunfire, giving an element of surprise to the Viet Cong attacks. There you go. That is your law.
So they have made an HVI assault mission based off of that. Neat.
I hope that made sense, because it hurt my throat.
Well, you just gotta practice with it, and eventually your throat will stop hurting.
Yeah, there's a lot of things I need to practice to make my throat stop hurting. No, I know. I just haven't really got much reason to practice, or much to practice on, so...
Well, most Vietnam-era songs are copyrighted, so I can't really use them, unfortunately.
It's okay, though. If I lose my voice, I'll just start speaking in various grunts.
I see. Oh, wow. Half the city is burning. It really is Saigon.
It really is Vietnam.
All right, let's go ahead. And look at the attackers first. So the attackers have their 4 BTRs, 2 with RPDs, 2 with Dishkas, and then they got some transport trucks. And we're going to be rocking a lot of different weaponry here. So here is how loadouts work. The players get a nice choice between weapons. For example, anyone that is an engineer can take a shotgun instead of a rifle. Otherwise, the rifle choice is generally between, for at least Op4, SKSs and AKs. Machine gunners get PKMs. Auto riflemen get K50s. KA-50 is a helicopter. And marksmen are allowed to put scopes on SKSs, because I haven't seen a scoped AK just yet. There's also this rifle, which I think is the French battle rifle, the Maz something. That is another option that they are allowed to take. Otherwise, the suppressed guys that you see in X-Ray team, they get the choice between suppressed Swedish submachine guns or grease guns that are integrally suppressed. Here's the one I'm talking about. I forget who made that one. That's one of the Scandinavian weapons, but it is a suppressed weapon. And then the sniper, funny enough, gets a Mosin. And Tanaka is going to be that sniper today.
The Mosin is fucking shotgun.
All right, I can't wait to see what Tanaka does with it.
I was gunning people down in D-Test.
All right, otherwise, M. Bordak is commanding the OPFOR NVA offensive. Under him, he's got Hunther and Smandaman from Coalition. X-Ray is led by Patman, who I believe we have a larger group of Coalition forces on for the NA branch. Tanaka being the sniper, Phoenix, Gersbach, Shim. I'm not even going to try to pronounce some of these, but these are the, you know, some of the cream of the crop from Coalition, who I would argue is the third best community within FNF. Otherwise, Alpha HQ led by Jib Style. Small detachment of AA members are here. Looks like they're also filled in with some other guys, such as 17th RB, Corporal Adrian, and Bacon Flavored Ivan. Tymek is not the leader of Alpha 2. Alpha 2 actually doesn't have a leader. It's just Tymek, Cossum, Despo, Indigo Fox, and Michael taking this area here. Nielsen taking Bravo HQ. Under him are some members of the 29th ID, such as Norris, Carlson, Montgomery, and Chuplis. But funny enough, Daniel the Cheeto filling in from TSB to be in here. 4IB with Stark in the group. Stark going shotgun again, because I mean, he got 7 kills last stop with a shotgun at the end of the EU branch.
Same, because this time he's got a double barrel shotgun, which it will be more, again, it will just be a centralized shot, but because it's got that sort of split barrel, might not be as accurate as he's hoping. We'll
see what he is able to get away with that, but otherwise they are taking Bravo 2. Charlie has Vargran leading with Colin, Rafter, Burnside Gaming. I'll be curious to see what he does. And a lot of names we honestly don't recognize. Green Shade, though, is one we do. And then Bald Eagle, Baint, and Dooley. Where's Not Bay? Did he change his name?
Yeah, he's called Bayant now.
Bay is now... Not Bay is now Bayant. Okay.
I don't know what's wrong with him.
It's the inverse of Bay. He's still not Bay, he's just Bayant. Okay.
Is that a Nigla or is that a Strela?
It's a Strela. So he has that. All right, so we'll see him rock those out. Otherwise, the sound of random artillery. Oh no, random artillery is actually landing.
It's landing awfully close to them.
Huh.
It was also real artillery on the first mission of EU. I found out. It was just hitting the top of the hill.
Neat. All right, so that's just a fire effect of some sort, but that is pretty cool. Otherwise, Blue 4 scrolling all the way up. We have Sideways and Coop being 2 of the HVIs, and the third HVI is allegedly the leader of X-Ray, but we saw that last time, but he was able to leave the zone, so we'll just see who in the group is unable to leave this one area here. But otherwise, Sideways and Coop are 2 of the HVIs, so if they're killed off, OPFOR wins, but all of the HVIs have to be killed off. So Sideways commanding from Papega. I'll be curious to see how he executes this defensive plan. Otherwise, Mackenzie leading X-Ray. Well, under him, he's got Criminal, Supreme, and Dreadnought. Looks like they're not going to be fielding an M40. It's just going to be 2 suppressed gunners with a GL and another GL. Interesting call. I don't see an Alpha. Interesting. So we just have Bravo. That is Anderson leading with Cool Breeze and Cosmonaut under him. We'll get into weapon selection for Blue 4 in a second. Bravo 1 has Nutty Person, Thorn, Fist, and Wheaton. Bravo 2, Bridges, Cyrus, Wiki, Warwick, and Maz. All names we recognize. Charlie HQ led by Lurch. He's got Nuclear Moose, Acid Pantalones. Haven't seen him in a while. Glad to see he's back. Aussie Wookie, Steve Omito, and Sam Handwich from SOG. And we have Latofel, Russian Fury, Pierce, Stoughton Bay, Snow Owl. Looks like Pierce, Stoughton Bay, Snow Owl, they're in a hotel group, which means they're going to be flying the Huey Slick. And we have Gamma 1, which is Latofel and Russian Fury. They're going to be taking an M2 patrol car around, I guess, to be some local fire support. Quickly looking over to Green 4. Blue 4 and Green 4 are going to have relatively the same kits, just slightly different gear. We'll explain that in a second. But Green 4 appear to be just a group of military police. They're going to be led by Patriot, and they have Alpha HQ. So they're the Alpha for the entirety of Blue 4 that has Schnuffles, Artisan, Space Cowboy, Carl, Korvac, Zoni, Yanni, Nem, Whiplash, who is one of the devs for SOG, Infidel, Arcor, and Iander.
Scandi Recon of the police.
The Scandi Recon police. That is a terrifying thought, to be perfectly honest. But either way, for Blue 4, their weapon choice, they can either bring M16s with 20-round mags or M1 or M2 carbines, which have the either curved or stock box magazines, what have you. Their crewmen, pilots, and whatnot also get grease guns. Their suppressed shooters get the same choice of grease gunner, that Swedish submachine gun to utilize as well, and their machine gunners get the M60, which for what I've been seeing has actually been being deployed on a squad level, unlike the OPFOR VC and NVA forces, which alternate between a K50 or a PKM. We also have the static M1919, which is a 30 cal. AT-wise, OPFOR had Estrella and some RPGs, whereas Blue 4 have single shot disposable M72 Laws. You see one of those M2s in action right there. The M2s have the curved magazines. The M1s have the box magazine. And otherwise, this should be it. Blue 4, they have a Huey. They have the scout car. I'm trying to look for other assets. They have some transport Vics back here in the form of some other scout cars. And Green 4, I think, have their own M2 car as well. The MP version, which has the military police logo on it. And that is it. Got some kick-ass statues, though.
They have a bike. OPFOR have a bike.
Oh, and they're actually deploying spider holes too. I get it now. So the 3 VIPs are for Blue 4, it's Sideways and Coupe. And for Green 4, who has the 3rd VIP, it's Patriot. Because look, Green, they have a shaded zone within this compound as well. Nice. So it's to represent targets in different positions here.
Yeah.
So this might be the embassy that Green 4 is guarding, and then Blue 4 is that military base. So, all right. I'm liking how they're staying in the logic of all of this.
Indeed. We have some smart mission makers. Some. Who have we got on the, we've got Cosmonaut and Cool Breeze again on the mortar. They were the mortar in EU round 3. They hit everything but their target, but they got close
Honestly,
enough.
Yeah. Mortars aren't really going to be making a difference from what I've been seeing. I'd like to see that change. I'd love to see an effective mortar, but it's really rare to find that in FNF.
I think this would be an effective situation if you can actually like get your shots semi on target, because you'll cause the enemies in the trees to displace and push in different directions, maybe leading them into a trap. Or if you can hit them straight on with a Willy P. I don't actually know what they have. They might not have Willy P's. They might just have HEs. But it just depends on how effective these shooters will be.
Most of the town in this scenario here is within the border. Still got some of the outskirts towards the east that are outside of it, but this AO leaves a lot of ways for OPFOR to come in. Blue 4 and Green 4, they can lock down some of the obvious routes, like ranging mortars on the ridge that has point 57, 59, and 52 on it. That would be smart. But really, I think this is going to be an urban fight because Blue 4 doesn't want to risk putting infantry out. Maybe with the exception of the ridge, because that is a really powerful chunk of territory to have, because there's a lot of openness outside of the ridge for them to hold. But OPFOR just has a lot of different routes they could come in on. What Blue 4 really needs to capitalize on is locking down the open territory that'll let them see them coming. So maybe the southern riverbeds, for example. That's a really easy way to get good sight lines on if they go into a tall building to overwatch that. The ridge will help watch any approaches from the southwest or even the west because of all this open territory that goes around. But I think it'll lean in Blue 4's favor if they're able to spot the attack coming. If they're not, it's going to heavily lean into OPFOR's favor. So we'll just have to see how things go. I do like the idea of having 2 separate HVI locations that need to be defended to at least force a partial force split here between both the Blue 4 and Green 4 defenders. But hell, I would keep Green 4 on internal security, and then Blue 4 you could actually send out and about. I'd also really rely on that Huey to do recon. The issue is that Strela is going to snipe it out of the sky the first chance it gets. Oh my gosh, they also have some bicycles and Skipper's already on one. I love it. And so is Band. Let me guess, his buddy Dooley is with him. And there's a little secondary seat for him to hug his buddy. I love it. Absolutely love it. Three minutes remaining. Dream, who would you bet on?
Who has the bicycles? Red 4, Red 4.
Red 4 having bicycles. All right, that's entirely how you're basing your bet?
Yep.
Okay.
I'm not even gonna push myself. You know, actually, no, it was close last time. It was close.
Yeah, round 3 was pretty close.
It was close. So, you know, you don't have to listen to me, but you should. Oh my fucking god, look at Stark's bike. He's got a PKM. PKP. PKM? PKP. I don't. PKP.
Yeah.
Look at it. Look at that. Is the scariest fucking thing ever. That is the scary. Imagine that just rolling up to you.
Yeah.
Why'd you keep saying yeah?
You're talking to a guy that has hosted ops with like crazy wacky technicals. This is just
No,
this is just pinnacle, man.
That is more wacky than anything you've ever done. I'm saying that right now.
Okay.
Bicycle. It's wacky in its simplicity.
Look, last night I played an op where we all fought off of go-karts, okay? Like
Look. You know, you make things like the battle bus and stuff like that, all that stuff.
It's now the battle bike.
Battle bike.
If I don't see this driving around in Saigon with the gunner just mowing people down, I will be disappointed.
You had the whole emu thing, all of that stuff, yeah? But this is simple. This is just simple. This doesn't take much. It just takes 2 guys, a bike, and a PKP.
And the driver has a whole plate of grenades on him to throw at his leisure.
And a shotgun. There is wackiness in this simplicity, and I think you should make an op with just bicycles and PKPs.
I'll look at Dooley and Bands all driving in circles. They're just enjoying themselves.
So look at, they're making a little circle. They're making a portal to hell.
I'm getting dizzy just looking at that, to be honest.
Can you go on rides like?
I go on rides, yeah. I just don't. I don't like roller coasters, to be honest.
I love roller coasters.
Oh shit! You already stopped.
Oh my god! Bay and Julie just crashed into each other and Bay's upside down.
Oh no.
Oh god.
It took out some cages. All right.
Stark's gonna be leading the line. I'm hoping this shelling will stop.
It already did.
Oh, that's good. And go.
Oh, what's that? Yeah, I'm not gonna say because Dream seems to get really salty about it, but
Will they desync? Let's find out after this break. He was on the back of his bike, skips having the time of his life.
so the bike broke off of lead formation, is now going into the jungle, and you hear the Huey flying over.
Okay, Huey's getting a bit cocky here. Flying backwards towards the enemy. Said Bay had that Strela.
Yeah.
What was Strela's ranges?
About the same range of the Igla.
I have no clue what that is.
He was good. About a click and a half.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, Blue 4 fanned out and took that ridge. I figured they would.
I think if the mortar guys can get a range to that ridge, it'll be perfect.
This Huey just auto-hovered.
Bay's getting out. Bay's getting out.
Yeah, no shit.
Bay's locking on.
That is the dumbest thing you can do.
Bay's locking on.
Loading.
Bay needed
Oh
to
god,
reload.
that's a big fucking...
That was a big rocket. Bay's locking on. They don't have lock-on things because this is 1960 what? 1968 or something like that. Bay is too close. He can't get a lock. But now that it's going away from him...
No, he's beyond the minimum safe distance.
Why is it not locking then?
I don't know.
Oh my god.
Can you?
Oh
Yes! Yes!
Simplicity. Like, there is... Oh. Oh. Oh, that is just beautiful.
AA bike.
AA bike. Haha, I have big autocannon, AA autocannon gun. Yes, but I have AA bike.
Come on, Bay, look forward. There we go.
Is he lining it up again?
He's trying. He's now in a bit of a thick jungle, so it's going to be hard for him to get the shot. A Strela mounted AA bike. The simplicity of it all. It's a bike pad. A meta spike. Oh my god.
Surprised that Bay can lock on at that range.
Yeah, that was a little weird. So Op4 is doing a battle line here to take that ridge. Charlie for Blue 4 is in their way. He's trying to get back on the road to find an angle. Unfortunately, he's not going to get it. He's trying, though.
This is the problem with AA in Vietnam. There's too many trees.
A lot of trees.
Who would have thought there's a lot of trees in Vietnam?
I never knew. All right, Charlie starts firing at Alpha. Alpha starts returning fire.
Who is that Alpha HQ just balling up, realizing they are in a terrible spot because they don't actually have a gunner?
It's Chills. He's part of the multi.
And absolutely just being, what's going on?
Op4, meanwhile, pushing up the other way. Choopless might have gotten shot by a friendly. I can't tell. And now there's the Huey firing.
Bay's trying to find the perfect position. If he actually goes a little bit southeast, he'll come to...
Yeah, he'll have open area to utilize it, but he needs to make that adjustment. A little worried about this Blue 4 group. We actually see X-Ray firing at Blue 4 as well.
Mortar actually seems to be ranging right now. It's turned in the exact direction and it fires. There's a huge group of Op4 here.
Shots are going to land to the left.
It's alright, they should have someone there at least able to call out.
If they adjust a little to the right, they'll actually be right on target. Second shot's going to land around the same spot.
A little bit backwards, actually. This was what they were doing a lot of. Hitting a little bit too far back.
Love how Chills is just chilling right here, and X-Ray on that building is not opposing at all. Blue 4 are trying to rally on the ridge, but there's just way too many guys coming up to hit him. M60 doing its best to suppress from that Huey. There's the Strela.
Big hit.
Engine spinning down. They're gonna have to turn. There's 4 people in that vehicle. Fireball.
They need to get that mortar up and fire. And
They're out of bounds as well.
What, the mortar?
No, the Huey crew. They're
Oof.
like 100+ meters out of bounds, so they're dead.
Get ready to watch them fall like dominoes.
They're not gonna make it.
Yep. Well, that was their
Ouch.
fault for doing a bit of a weird flight path.
4
another mortar
people.
going out.
Ah. Other mortar shell going out?
Yeah, this one might actually be good. It went really high. As it comes back down.
Right in front of Delta. Bay and Dooley immediately turning around for a second.
That was completely away from where they're last firing. I hope they're not trying to fire at the same position. Charlie, I realize, have been all but wiped out.
Yeah, they're trying to pull back. Great mortar hit.
A little bit to the right, and that hits directly in the middle of them.
Keep it coming. Now we're seeing some good mortar plays.
They had their warm-up in EU.
I'm liking Op4's positioning.
Oh, Chills Vic goes up in flames. No, that was
No, that was a Molotov. Grenades going back and forth. We do have Gamma 1 for Blue 4 with that M2 car. It might come down the road and try to suppress a few people. We'll see. X-Ray coming around the side. They're going to run into Bravo. Another mortar round going out.
Red Full Force is going to get eyes on them soon.
It's a flare round.
Yeah, they must have run out of HE.
What a shame.
Unless that was a ranging shot. And if so,
Possibly.
they might know to push it a bit forward.
Saigon is indeed closer to us right now.
Have been pretty cleared out here, though. Actually, no, not as bad as I thought. I was looking at Hotel 1.
So Bravo for Blue 4 started engaging Op4 X-Ray.
Here comes another mortar. Hasn't turned into a flare, so it must have been a ranging shot. This one looks pretty good.
Oh no,
Oh,
nope, it's over.
Oh, come on.
What a
Just
tease.
a little bit less. Like, I don't know how mortars work, so they're doing a pretty good job as far as I can tell, but...
Ooh, the car came up. They just got a few kills on some Op4 guys that were on the rear.
Oh, here's Stark with a shotgun.
Oh, that mortar shot was near perfect.
Yeah, but here they come pushing down. Another one going out. Those would have been perfect if they were there for a little bit.
Dude, that mortar position is literally watching them run down the...
Yeah.
They're trying to track. Here comes the next one. It's going to go a little long. They need to adjust.
Oh, they're just missing by an inch.
This one...
They need to compensate for
Oh,
their
little...
movement.
Oh, wait. That got some chunks out of Norris and Montgomery.
Here we go. This one might be pretty good.
Looks a little off.
Ah, come on.
A little more inside. They're doing really well with it today, though. Like, right on the rear of them. That's... Ooh.
Yeah,
I'm liking
no,
that.
They're out. They're abandoning it.
Yeah. Oh, well. Good try. But Op4 was doing a really good job maneuvering to avoid. Had they not, they would have probably been wiped. This car is still coming down. You got Bay down the street, though. He's only got a Strela. I like how this gun car is being utilized, though. It's staying on the rear of the enemy force, just cleaning up whoever's on the rear. It's a great way to harass and pick off a few remaining survivors.
But he actually doesn't know it's there. So if he runs out across this road, it's going to be really
He might
bad
get
for him.
spotted.
It's actually just hugging the tree line, so he should be safe. Ooh, GL's going out.
Another grenade going on. Well, no, it goes past Criminal. It's just a Molotov.
There we go, Stark. Nade goes out. Oh, that did not feel good for Michael.
Grenades landing on the BTR-40.
Oh, start gonna catch criminal. Oh.
Skipper then tries to suppress, but he gets pushed back. Op 4 starting to get people on top of where Blue 4 is going to be, but Blue 4, you can tell they've just set up their forces to help cover the final position. Look at these spider holes, though, that Green 4 set up. Oh, that is cheeky.
Wait, where? Oh, Yanni.
Look on the map.
Yanni.
There's multiple of them all throughout this compound. Oh, Blue 4 started losing their southern line. The gun car's driving up.
I rate it. This is actually a really good
Dude, this gun car's about to drive right up to Op 4 command.
This is awkward.
Demand taking multiple hits, doesn't get knocked out.
Russian Fury was
there goes command. And there they both are. So Op 4 now have to coordinate at the squad level. That might throw them into disarray because I think, honestly, Mbordok's plan has been really good, keeping this battle line going.
Yeah.
It's just, can they then take it from this objective to the next without any coordination? That's where it might fall apart for Op 4.
Are you dropping frames as well? Because, Jesus Christ.
It's because of all the smokes.
Yeah.
Don't get me wrong, I appreciate that Op 4 is doing a great job of using smoke to advance, but it does cause a little bit of frame issues, especially when you have such a large city like this one.
It's going to be for both sides, so...
I will say, though, the vehicle asset, I didn't think it would be this effective, but it's doing much better than the Huey.
Oh, there's a...
Tripwire flares.
Haven't seen those for a while.
I think they tripped their own one. Might be Maz or Cosmonaut set that up earlier.
I think the Gunvic just got friendly fired. Oh, no, here they go. They found a perfect shot on...
They're engaging the rear as Op 4 moves up.
Burnside just got shot at.
He's trying to roll into cover here. Gets another hit on his legs. Oh my god. And he's being flanked by Blue 4 as well. This man is just tanking ammunition.
Mate, you can't roll anymore.
He doesn't know that. It's first person only. I'm surprised he's still alive. He doesn't have legs anymore, though. He is now Lieutenant Dan.
I don't understand that reference, but fair enough.
You've never seen Forrest Gump?
No.
Wow.
If you said something like, the guy from... Have you ever seen Tropic Thunder?
Yes.
If you would have said, like, you know, the start where he loses... I can't feel my legs. It's because you don't have any. I can't feel my legs. It's because they're in a puddle.
Oh, okay.
Why would the chills? He was just vibing.
There's so many grenades going off on this Op 4 house. I'm really surprised that it hasn't changed damage textures yet.
Vietnamese
sturdy house, man.
Yeah, Vietnamese engineering. First it was German engineering, now it's Vietnamese.
Colin trying to pursue Thorn, both of them stuck in a reload war. Thorn reloads as Colin tries to pull his handgun, but gets sprayed down.
Why are there 4 dudes in top of that?
I don't ask questions, man. Op 4's got a really good encirclement, but they have to push with that main force that is to the south.
Oh, Thorn and Dryden. Oh.
Thorn gets that kill.
Thorn's doing really well down here. Oh, he's entered the building.
Oh, my God. And he gets dropped by the security force, but he was able to get another kill. So Thorn getting 3. I mean, he's...
Blue 4 have done really good at picking and playing. They just pick them off, and then either they take a couple out and die, or they take
just look outside the building that he was just in to the southwest. Yeah.
The what?
Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it.
What happened?
I mean, of course they had good security. He had something good to look at while he was looking down the stairs.
What?
Don't worry about it.
Wait,
Norris, meanwhile, trying to solo this. How is Blue 4 Command doing? Sideways and Coop are still alive. They're just hiding in a little utility building.
Found it. Found it.
Yes, you
Good
did.
try.
Look at where Sideways and Cooper are holding up.
Sideways and cool.
Yeah, they're in the little radar building. Norris running around. Oddball sees Norris and takes him out. Loki's being breached on. Just had an RPG fired into the Green 4 compound. Loki gets the kill. Is breached on by Cosmonaut.
Wait, it's the gun.
Loki survives the reload war. Misses all the shots on Cosmonaut, then gets him.
Liru, the Gunvic people are back. They snuck in behind Shepard.
Loki now breaching in. Surviving all of that suppression.
There's so many explosions.
Dude, Loki's killed 3 people in here.
Oh, and he might kill a few more.
Gets a 4th.
Here comes Loki.
Cosmot fails his wake-up check. Loki gets the headshot. Anderson trying to get the kill, and he eventually takes him out with a really good keyhole behind some trash. Wow, fucking Loki, man.
Russian Fury and Latvia being friendly fired right now by the Green 4 force.
And Opfor's numbers are really starting to get whittled down. But the 4IB Bay dually pair, Bay just ran into a mine, survived it.
What a chat. His start was
I want cat girls. Cat girls are great.
Pleasing this time around, but he's got a plan. He's got a mission.
I still think this camp though by, oh my gosh.
Who?
Artisan has a fucking stoner.
Oh yeah, yeah.
The Chad gun.
Artisan is just, oh my god. Artisan's gonna kill everything.
That's how it fell. Russian Fury patrolling around, making sure that all these guys that they were shooting at are actually dead. Yeah, Loki, the trickster, right?
Leave Sideways and Coop's area so they can just stay alive. No one will come in and search.
Got Sony with an M16 there. That camp. Oh, how does Op4 push from here? They've got a lot of separated elements here. They're trying to find ways to breach in. But Green 4 and Blue 4 are pretty unified right now. This is going to be tough to beat.
Both made their ways around. That shotgun isn't like the old one. Stark just hit Yanni twice. Didn't actually kill him or down him. Yanni's trying to get a peek on. Whiplash hears it as well. Skip decided to go around, but I'm sure Yanni will hear this. Oh, he doesn't.
I think Skipper's going for the second story so he can overwatch in.
Yeah, that's actually a really smart idea.
Tanaka sniping from a different angle. Top 4 meanwhile taking out Bridges, but Wiki's under him.
Wiki's actually looking out the window.
He's trying to find him. Oh yeah, and there's M14 battle rifles that Blue 4 can pick. Got to mention that.
I think Wiki's realized. No?
And I think Battle hears those footsteps under him. Ooh, now Op 4 starting to sweep the Blue 4 compound. Skipper found Yanni. Yanni crawls back to safety. Oh, and Skipper knocks Whiplash out. There goes the dev.
Rip the dev.
And Op 4 scanning around this building.
Surprised they didn't mine the front gate.
Yeah, right? They got a few Blue 4 guys there, but...
Oh, Yanni's running. And he's made it.
Lucky cheeky fucker. Second caster is SL Dream. He is on the multi if you want to look at it. So do exclamation point multi. He should be the next one after me. Acid Pantaloni getting a great double kill with some assistance by Oddball.
Sideways and Cooper are in here, and Timex just outside.
Yeah, he's just outside chilling. He's too afraid to push out.
I'm looking at their mouths at the moment to see if they speak.
So Stark has gotten into the spider holes. And he took out the dude with the, oh my gosh, he just got GL'd to death, but he was able to get over the wall, but he killed the guy with the stoner. You can see the top of the stoner in the spider hole. Great ambush by Stark. Wheaton getting shot at by Skipper. And Blue 4 still trying to take back the southern compound. Op 4's numbers are waning pretty hard.
Latterfell and Russian Fury are still alive and still just walking around. Just
patrolling around looking for more Op 4 to kill. They're going to find this breached hole, and they might actually breach in and hit Op 4 on the rear.
Especially if Hunter and Michael come across and just walk straight across them. Latterfell's going to see the first.
Oh, my God. There goes Hunter.
Nade goes out.
Oddball firing at Michael.
Way over.
Cossum getting caught out of position by Latofel, gets knocked out.
Gate goes down as well with his body. Tymek and Sideways and Cooper are all very close to each other.
Tymek still does not want to push this corner. He's too scared.
Sideways and Cooper have not said a word.
Yeah.
Oh, I think he just did. They say anything, Timek's gonna hear it from a mile away.
Ooh, Indigo Fox, I think, just lost his battle buddy, yep.
Oh,
shot so hard his head was spinning. Acid takes out Timek, but Timek managed to knock out Acid Pantalones.
Whoa. Oddball coming across my...
Tries to put a smoke out.
Oh, Oddball.
Yeah,
good?
so Indigo's shot hit the M72, so it did no damage, because when you have a launcher on your back, it acts as an invisible wall. Fucking Oddball trying to be a Chad. Acid wakes back up.
I don't think his bullets go through that gate. And
ooh, what a flank. It knocks out the tent that Acid was in. Who has numbered bench? I would say blue 4 and green 4, but that could still change because it's really close right now. It could really swing either way. Michael, I think, knocked out that one blue 4 guy outside the compound. It was Steve-O or something.
Hmm.
And they're back to sweeping. Acid, meanwhile, staying low. Casa might breach him from the rear. He does so. At Acid, Pantalones turns around at the right time to hear those footsteps and take him out.
Michael standing right outside this building. Sideways and Coop have to be quiet. I think they actually hear his footsteps.
Yep.
Oh, his legs sticking out the wall. But it's just perfectly shaded by an enemy body.
Yeah, I see that.
Body.
Michael might switch to the PKM. Indigo Fox, meanwhile, still trying to find an angle to get in here.
Well, there was an FNF a long time ago where we, I think it was actually where Stark became Stark. I think it might have been Stark. No, it was Ash. Ash shot a, or someone shot an RPG into a little hut. Into like the green military.
When Stark became Stark, he did a lot of that. That was pretty good. But I think Ash was also doing it too.
I don't know. I can't remember. Someone shot an RPG and we were just screaming at him to do it.
Yeah, no, that was Stark. That was Stark.
Yeah, we were so excited.
Actually, it might not have been Stark. It might have been it was the same match, though, where Stark became famous in our eyes, so. Indigo Fox throwing some grenades around, some smokes. Michael still looking around. I believe Michael's Papega. I could be wrong. Gets Acid Pantalones. No, Michael wouldn't be Papega because Papega's on blue 4. We got some far suppression going to some Op 4 guys because it looks like they've adjusted and they're trying to reinforce taking out blue 4's HVIs. Now they're firing from across the way. Stark, I don't think is going to wake up at all. Ooh, this could really go either way. I'll BRB 1 second, nature calls.
Hello, chat. I'm kidding. Hi, chat. I'm quite tired. I might play next round. But you know what? I'm going to play next round. I'm going to try to get a sniper next round. We just got taken out. Nemesis Korvac firing back. It's all on this defense here. Patriot is the one who can't die. They must keep him alive at all costs. To be fair, Sideways is still alive, who is also one of the HVTs. I think some friendly fire just went on. I think Julie just friendly fired someone. Yeah, yep. Michael just got friendly fired by Dooley, so after doing all of that, he is now dead. RIP. How are you this night, chat? I hope you're all doing well. I know it hasn't been long since we spoke, but you know, I'm sure all of you vibed for a bit. The W yawn. Skipper and Russian actually right next to each other, separated by one wall. Russian might have just had Skipper fire there, but Skipper might also be hearing Russian. He didn't fire. I don't know why he fired, because he's PKM. Russian decides to move away. Shimovitz has been caught out by Russian, but can't get the kill off. Latfel's going to come around the corner, but he's looking the wrong way. And he goes off just about Shimovitz, but the wall saves him.
So has the balance of power shifted at all?
No.
Ooh, Russian!
Oh, did Russian get killed? Or
yeah, Skipper turned around and got him. We just saw the Tofel get the other Op 4 guy, but...
Ooh.
Blue 4 is still hunkered down in that base.
They actually set off, I think Wheaton just set off their own flare trap.
So I think at this rate, Op 4 is going to go sweep and clear the Green 4 compound if they still have the manpower for it. And Op 4, they're sending some dudes back around, so I don't know at this rate.
Have Indigo in his sandals and his pistol.
Still Tanaka on the outside with that Mose, and he's trying to pick off anyone he sees.
Oh yeah, Dooley friendly fired Michael.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Now Indigo Fox is breaching.
Building.
Yep.
You wait until he opens the door and gets double teamed.
Yeah, with that, if he has that handgun out, because he's out of ammo, I'd assume. And he's going to probably take that guy's rifle. Because they don't get a notification if they take out the VIPs, right?
No, they don't.
Only if they take out the entire side will they get a notification that says Blue 4 eliminated, or Green 4 eliminated, or Op 4 eliminated.
It's getting closer.
Mm-hmm. He just died.
Wait, what?
He's dead. He tripped.
He had a heart attack.
He's dead.
He had a heart attack.
What? What happened?
You see, he sort of like he's been in this fight for a while, so
did he fucking OD on something? Like what just happened?
I don't know.
There was no explosion. There was no gunshot. He just dropped dead.
I'm now interested to ask, and I can ask him.
Ooh, Tanaka. Fuck the grenade.
Okay, I love the Car 98, but what's going on here?
What?
What?
What the actual fuck is going on?
Monkey's fight.
What? What the fuck was that?
Monkey fight.
What? He's back up!
Monkey. Monkey war. What just happened?
Oh.
I was about to say he shouldn't breach with the Karnai AK, but now I'm kind of taking it back because he took a trench gun full force to the stomach.
What is this?
I don't think anyone knows what just happened to
I don't. Yeah.
Did he just kill someone?
No. I think he shot at Nemesis. Op 4 still breaching around. Tanaka breaching. Korvac gets killed, but then he's taken out by Patriot.
Infidel was in a spider. Oh, that was the wrong way around.
Oh my god. It's the hidey hole. That's the Spidey hole. This is the Friday Night Fight server. Friday at Night Fight server. If you want to join, do exclamation point FNF.
Bald Eagle.
I can't believe that happened.
So Indigo had a heart attack. Tanaka, Infidel, and Korvac had a little dance.
A powwow of dodgeball or something. I really don't know.
Stark has been down for the last 10 minutes.
Yep.
And the battle is actually a medic.
It's looking in Blue 4 and Green 4's favor right now. See, this building isn't normally openable, so no one's bothering to check it because they don't think it can be open. That's the smartest place you can fucking hide.
Wait, what's Koak doing? Wait.
He's spawning in right now.
Yeah, Koak's back.
And Dooley just saw him disappear. Alright, Phoenix is breaching with a, is it suppressed? I can't tell, I don't think it is. The submachine gun. Stark bled out.
Just messaged him about right before he died. He had a medic 10 meters next to his body.
I could use some of that. Anyway. Phoenix is laying in wait, seeing if he can pick anyone off that runs out, but I think at this point they're just going to stay in that building as it's slowly getting darker.
Hmm. I think it's,
What's the Bay doing?
What the Bay doing? Yep, there you go, 15 minutes remaining of play. Phoenix is the only red 4 round, but here comes Bay. Oh, Bay? Bay just shot someone in the face and then left.
Just making sure.
Bay, check the building. Check the building.
I think these guys are going crazy trying to find these two.
Oh, here comes Eagle and Julie. No way.
Hide and seek, baby. Hide and seek.
Oh, there's a load of Willy Pete nades going off, making it look a bit shiny.
I think that's Phoenix trying to get his entrance in.
Grand entrance.
I mean, you throw Willy Pete's in that building, it's going to cause a scene.
I think it'd cause a bit more than a scene, Liru.
Yeah, it's gonna cause some cooking.
A massacre. No, they've all decided to leave the area.
Infidel popping some more smoke. Yeah, trying to check that window.
There's in other iterations of building, there's actually a door there. Did Anderson just try to throw a grenade? No, it's smoke. Is that a tripwire on the front door? Has that been set off? I think it's already been set off. It's
hard to tell with all the smoke, to be honest. More GLs going up next to Phoenix.
Yeah,
That's, I
Space
think...
Cowboy Carl.
Yep.
Yeah, it is. Space Cowboy Carl. He saw him, I think.
I think he ran out of HE. Phoenix now running around on the other side. And Op4 is just throwing things into the green 4 area because they think the blue 4 guys are dead.
Whoa, wait, no. They must know. Because it would say blue 4 eliminated.
There's Cowboy Carl getting executed by Bant.
Yeah. No, they would know because it would say blue 4 eliminated. That's why they were searching. So
but they haven't gotten blue 4 eliminate, but he can't enter here. He has to stay in that compound. So they're thinking there's other blue 4 still alive, holding out with the green 4 guy. Once they kill all of them and wipe all of green 4, they're gonna have to double back. Because at that point they'll realize that he's still over there. And then someone's gonna eventually find it, and you're gonna see hilarity ensue. But that's only if they can clear out this area.
I don't know. Nemesis Infidel.
Yeah, it's a good combo in there.
I mean, you've got Bay and Julie here. Do you know what I tried to do? You see the fountain just outside the southeastern entrance?
Yeah.
I try jump on the side of it, run and jump, and enhance movement onto the little roof part.
Well, we've already seen 7 people fail enhanced movement jumping in the second round of EU.
Yeah, but
and a bridge kill.
Yeah, but I don't have a fucking 500-meter drop below me. Phoenix is in the little spider cubby.
Here comes the breach. Purple smoke going on top. Whoa! Bands with an RPG!
Taking out Infidel and Patriot.
Julie pushing. They get Nemesis.
Oh, Phoenix and Julie almost friendly firing. Infidel and Patriot has to wake back up. Patriot does. Oh,
Anderson knocked out.
This has been a really good breach.
Great use of grenades. Great use of explosives.
They need to make sure Patriot doesn't die.
Anderson wakes back up. We need to see more AT flung up here. More grenades thrown as well.
I think he only had one AT shot.
Yeah.
Because Bay was the Strela gunner. So he probably just picked up a random RPG.
Yep.
Here comes Bay.
Anderson poking his head out.
Shaking.
Patriot's excited. There's the tripwire flare. There goes Anderson.
Oh, Patriot's dead.
Yep.
That's it. That's the
They don't get the thing though until Green Force fully wiped. Oh my god.
Wheaton comes out, kills Julie. It's 9 minutes and 46 seconds. They have to hold out in that little building.
They gotta go up here, double tap. They'll see Green 4 eliminated, which means they're gonna have to go back and check the Blue 4 post.
Oh,
and now you're gonna get the notification. Because that was the last Green 4 guy, so where's the notification?
I don't know. Maybe they got rid of it for the... Yeah,
there it is. Yep. So now, logical conclusion, Blue 4's still up. They haven't won yet, so they have to now go back to the Blue 4 base.
Yeah, Bay immediately knows.
4v2, but if Blue 4's found, I think it's gonna be... I think this is gonna be an Op4 victory.
They've got one light bulb.
Another tripwire flare. See, this is actually really bad because that light indicates that you might be able to go into it.
Yeah, but the light doesn't show on the outside, though.
Yes, it does.
Oh, it does. Oh,
yes, it does. It illuminates the building.
Oh, no, the building textures, they're not correct.
Oh, that's funny.
Oh, light's gonna ruin them.
It's gonna show that, hey, there's a light here. It doesn't come from the other building. It just comes from there.
I wonder. Opens door. 2 dudes. 2 fucking dudes just sitting.
Oh my god.
I think they both know that at this point they just have to keep quiet.
Come on, Bay. Come on, come down here. Make the logical jump.
See the light. He's gonna see the light.
Bay sees the light.
Oh.
No, he's not looking at it. Logic, Bay. Come on. There's light. Why is there light right there? Why is there light right there, Bay? Yep. Why is there light there, Bay? Come on. Figure it out. Oh, Bay, come on. Yep, there's no lights there. What does that mean, Bay? Come on. Come on, Bay.
Why would lights be in a closed building?
Bay, come on. Why would lights be in a cereal box?
Why would lights be in a building that you think you can't get into?
Come on.
Doesn't make sense, does it?
Come on, Bay. There's light right there, too. Bay, come on. It's not from that light. God, he even looked at it. That's what pisses me off the most. Fucking looked at it.
He looked at the light.
He's like, this isn't suspicious.
So Indigo turned around while sprinting and it put him inside the wall of one of the shacks and then just killed him.
Nice.
Come on, it's there. It illuminates. Why would there be?
Come on, we have 6.5 minutes to play hide and go seek. We got Phoenix coming in. Battle and Eagle should hopefully come in as well.
The light even comes in through the top.
Come on.
Check every
No, you
door.
can
It
melee.
doesn't
I don't
matter if
know.
you think you
I don't
can't
know
open
what's
them.
that. It's gonna be a game of Marco Polo at this point.
If Cooper Sideways say anything, they are dead.
Yep. Yeah, they don't think it's usable because in every other asset that exists, that door cannot be opened.
Wait, there's Phoenix 2.
He's evolving.
He's bringing in a second guy.
Are they just gonna walk around this tent thinking they're like prone in there or something?
I think that's what they're trying. Come on, guys. You have to realize it. Phoenix is looking at the building. Look, you have exhausted every option. Why not try the door you think
5
you can't
minutes.
go into?
Bald Eagle's starting to come into this AO as well.
Why not try exhaust every option? Even the ones you think you can't do.
Flare.
Oh, no, that's bad for them. Because then the light... Yeah, look, the lights...
No, the light's
the
now
light's gone.
blinded. Because now it looks like the flare's just illuminating that area. Wait a minute.
Wait a
Wait a
minute.
minute.
Wait a minute.
Wait a minute. Oh! Oh, Sideways holding the fort!
He didn't finish Bay.
Oh, now the game's afoot. 4 minutes, can Sideways solo?
They both... Yo, no, Bay's back
Bay.
up. Bay's back up, it's over.
It's Terminator time.
Is he just sort of like cat and mouse?
Bald Eagle's coming. Sideways in the same area that Indigo Fox got eaten in. Oh, gosh.
I think Bay
Rocket
just-
time.
Oh, Sideways, don't... You gonna...
Bald Eagle is more than bald. He's dead.
He's dead, Eagle.
Dead Eagle. Where's Battle and why isn't he coming into this AO yet?
Battle's been confused for the last 20 minutes.
I don't know.
Battle's made a life for himself.
Eagle wakes back up. 3.5 minutes. Bay fired at Eagle.
Sideways, turn left.
No!
Oh.
GG.
GG.
Oh my god, that was way too fucking close.
That took them too long.
That was way too fucking
long.
close. Hey, look, Battle's now firing up in the air to show he's not AFK. He was just genuinely confused.
Yay, I won.
Oh, man. That really could have gone either way, let's be honest.
I am going to go attempt to see if I can get a sniper roll for the next round. If I can't, I will probably come and join you.
All right.
All right, I will see you in a minute, maybe.
Maybe.
Or in an hour.
All right, I'm just going to play. We're just going to do Red Alert 2 soundtrack for the rest of the night. All right, let's change up our commands. Still Kemlal Nam. And this is going to be based off of the Battle of Hughes City. It's a neutral sector. Between blue 4 plus green 4 vs op 4. 4/green 4 have. 2 30 cal statics. Three the Jeeps. And 2 M113s. Wow. Op 4 has 5% numbers advantage, 2 Dishka trucks, and 1 car. Alright, that's saved. Gonna save that on my side for my records. Alrighty. So this will still be about a 92-person operation. Yeah, Burnside, you got caught out in the open with a gun truck firing at you, but I hope you do better in the next round should you decide to play in the next round. But that became a very, very close scenario. It's a pretty nice one. Excuse me. All right, so we will be solo casting, so I'm going to see if Dream comes back if he doesn't get the role that he wants, in which case I'll turn my T4 plugin on, we'll listen to them locally, and we'll see how things go, and you guys will be my co-casters. I'm thinking maybe after round 3 we'll do a little bit of Forewarned. Message Frost real quick. You got friendly fire. It happens. I mean, there was a lot of friendly fire round 1 of EU. So we'll see how things go. DMs when I can. Righto. 1 second. All right, so Frost is done with all the custom features for the server -1 regarding custom airdrops, so he's going to be working on that after an op in TSB tonight, and then he'll let me know, and we'll pick a time tomorrow morning to run it. Cool. Because I know for a fact you guys want to, a lot of people want to see the Daisy Schizophrenia edition come back, and with it being a hardcore PvP server, you'll get your chance. Dream telling me he's going to die in the first engagement, and he's calling it now, which means he is going to be playing, which means I will put on my TeamSpeak plugin. Where is add-ons? There she is. And let me see. Dream says he loves you all, then that he misses you. You being the chat. All right. 94 players remaining. Let's see how round 2 goes. Again, blue 4 and green 4 versus op 4. Don, you still here? Give me a little message if you are. Appreciate it. Thanks, Don. Will you cover the... Put it on a 20-minute timer for the prediction when we go into the map screen, okay? I do like Dream's voice. He has a pretty good voice, in my opinion. Thanks, Don. I appreciate it. Also, Yasuhiro, if you're still here, I'm going to look at what you sent me regarding that piece of equipment and compare it to what I actually have and the GoPro, which I still need to set up, which I've been saying for months, but there's so many other things that come up. It's annoying, but the more, the busier we are, the more productive we become. So I'm thinking tonight I might have some coffee and we'll get done what we can get done. The GoPro can work as a face cam, Yas. That's just something I gotta look into. I'm still using the older one though, because I'm gonna be honest, I don't know where the GoPro box is. Actually, yes, I do. It's back there. It's on top of the audio equipment. Gotta get that set up too. There's so much stuff. It's just so many little things come up. It's a pain in the butt. I've been trying to... I know. I'm so sorry. We'll get it done one day, I swear. Can confirm AM Liru Stalker. What the fuck is an AM Liru Stalker? Oh, and Bloodwing wants to play Among Us, and I gotta give her some time. Probably this weekend. Get that set up. Let's see. I'm just trying to think, because really, right now I have a bottleneck with some footage I need edited. XMX, he has a job now, so he doesn't have a lot of time to edit, and then Enigmatic is also very busy. And those are my only 2 editors right now. I could probably ask Ems to come back. I haven't talked to Ems in a hot second. Barb is a definite no, because he's busy with his own shit. And... got a few other people I can reach out to, but their rates are a little ridiculous, so I'm gonna hold on that. I know, right? Back to Among Us. So yeah, just a lot of things that we gotta do. Not a lot of time. The channel right now, it's back in another downward trend, so I just gotta wait for the algorithmic cycle shit to reset. And then we can post hard again. But we're posting everything right now too, so. I don't know. I'm just gonna probably keep posting 3 times a day on the main channel and just see what the heck happens. Until we post something that the algorithm seems to like. I'm just gonna call Nemesis Nemi now. Fuck it. And it immediately caught on. Alright. So basically what I'm trying to do these days, and really a lot of the reasons that I haven't been able to do a lot tie into a few major things, one of them being commission projects. So I've decided I'm stepping away from commission projects via jacking my rates up. And that's already done a really good job. I still have a few commissions I have to do. Because people were willing to pay me a few $100. And I'm like, oh shit, okay. But it means... Because when you do a commission job, it takes me like triple the amount of time it is to normally set up a scenario for like TSP. TSP, I can make a mission like 2 to 3 hours. A commission job is anywhere from like 8 to 10. Which... You know, it's a lot of time, to be perfectly honest, because you got to spend the time researching the unit, watching their play style, researching their campaign, what are they supposed to be fighting, and then taking the unit balance and their ace settings and adjusting it if you need to, because sometimes you go in and realize that something is absurdly broken, and you don't want to throw them at that because you're trying to make a good impression, and, you know, yada-da. So trying to step away from that so I have more spare time. That spare time has been spent... basically in some other video games right now, and getting all the edits out. I was actually really quick to get all of my forewarned footage edited into chunks and then sent to one of my editors. But I'm going to create a literal massive backlog for him to do, because he's working on an Arma video right now, then he's going to work on like 2 or 3 forewarned videos, and then I'll have him work on other stuff. When we do DayZ tomorrow, I'm going to try to have that done by Wednesday as well. And we're going to get that rushed out immediately. I'm also debating if I want to take a page out of Barbarian's book and stream some of my editing. Just to force me to do it. But we'll see. Maybe you set up those studio lights in the GoPro face cam or people would watch? Maybe, yes. But again, it's... how do I word this? I'm not doing anything to necessarily grow at a quick rate anymore. I'm actually really content with everyone that watches right now, because I don't really want to get super big. Like, where I am right now is the biggest I thought I'd ever get. And now that I've realized I can go bigger, I'm a little terrified about it, because I don't want to deal with a bunch of random people DMing me. I don't want to deal with a bunch of people trying to beg me for my time. I don't want to deal with a bunch of charities trying to get my attention to do free work. Because it's already starting to happen. And I don't really care. And I'm not out here to get rich. I have enough money to pay my mortgage and live comfortably. That's all I want. The reason for that is when I was young, my parents were really fucking rich. And it tore my family apart, and I really don't want to have to deal with that shit. Besides, as someone that has set out to achieve everything he's wanted to do for the channel and whatnot, if you get super big, you get really complacent. And I'll admit, I mean, as someone that has achieved all of my dreams in my mid-20s, I now struggle to figure out what I want to do now with my life. So that's why I'm also getting into some other video games to get some other insight in. But now, all I want to do is just make people happy with the content. Be like PewDiePie, he literally only does what he wants and just tells everyone to fuck off. I mean, I kind of already do that with Arma, to be honest. Like I have a lot of people that give me random op suggestions, or they give me a phrase like "use zombies," and I'm like, no. I already do that when a lot of people give me random Arma concepts, and I have now it's like a 255-page document of Arma op suggestions. I think I'm going to spend, probably before 2022, I'll spend like a weekend. I will go through that document, every single fucking thing on it, and I'll either reorganize it or at the very least delete duplicates. Or if I've done it at least once, I'm removing it from that document. Because I have a feeling it's really bloated, but that's all of these concept ideas that have happened over the course of like 5.5 years. Let's see, we're doing this since, doing this all since June 2016. I started that document in August.
Would you like me to read you or just send you the lore?
Read it to me. Give it to me.
Okay. Well, how do you want it? How do you want it?
Movie voice, go.
Movie voice.
The Battle of Hue City, 1968, also called the Siege of Hue, was a major military engagement in the Tet Offensive launched by North Vietnam and the Viet Cong during the Vietnam War. After initially losing control of most of Hue and its surroundings, the combined South Vietnamese and American forces gradually recaptured the city over 1 month of intense fighting. The battle was one of the longest, the longest and bloodiest of the war, and the battle negatively affected American public perception of the war. All right, thank you.
Thank you. Good luck. Just accept it, you child. You don't know how many people would love to be in your position. I never said I was against it. I'm very happy to be in my position, and it took 5 years of both working through college and working night and day to get here. But as someone in this position now, it is a bit of a struggle to determine what you're going to do next, so that's what I'm trying. I'm not saying I'm not grateful, it's just I don't know where my next step is, you know? I've lost my way. And I'm very thankful for everyone that's helped me to get here. And I will continue to be grateful, especially people like Stone, CWC, Moneybags, Modadict, Larry, Parody, everyone that's helped out along the way, you know? Account made 6 minutes ago. Oh, it's okay, Don. I don't give a shit. Something like that is fair criticism. Yeah, and I don't want to be a big channel. That's all I'm saying. But you have to continuously grow or else you're screwed in the algorithm's eyes. So I've been throttling myself to grow at a slower pace. Because again, there's a lot of negative repercussions with growth that you don't really realize until you start growing. And it's something I don't want to deal with. It's just me. I'd rather just help people out along the way now. Because it's fun. All right, let's get into the scenario, shall we? That's enough of that. All right, let's see. So Op 4 is going to be... Okay, no. So it looks like Blue 4 and Green 4 are going to be playing the defensive since they're spawning right next to the sectors themselves. And Op 4 is going to be a bit on the offensive here. So it is a daytime map as well. So with that, we got a... Oh, look at this car. That's actually kind of cute. It's like a little supply truck right here. I thought it was Bloodwing throttling me. Funny. Otherwise, we have the two Dishka cars back here. We're going to listen to a local chat. I'm just going to give a quick rundown of everything here. But otherwise, commanding Op 4 is Vagrant. Leading the charge here, Flux as his platoon medic. We have X-Ray being led by McKinsey. Russian Fury under him. Iander being the medic within X-Ray. Interesting choice. I assume that's because Nemesis and Infidel, they're going to be the suppressed shooters. And Latofel is going to be the Mosin gunner. Not gonna lie, I was getting slightly peeved with Dream when he was calling that Mosin a Car 98, but hey, you know, they're similar calibers, you know? Start the prediction? Don, can you put the prediction up for 10 minutes, please? That's okay, we all got carried away, it's fine. Otherwise, with Anderson leading Alpha HQ, Coop under him, Thorn leading Alpha 1, Wheaton Poe and Naders under him. We've got Alpha 2 led by Bridges, basically a bunch of 29th ID players, 4th best community within Friday Night Fights. And we have Cyrus, Fist, Wiki, Sailor, Warwick, really good players under there as well. Nielsen leading Bravo HQ with Montgomery, Chupless, 2-4 Herb, basically more 29th ID guys. Norris playing as a medic under this group. I haven't seen Norris take a PKM yet, or a K50 or an M60. Those would be his best weapons to work with here. Meanwhile, Not Bay, aka Bayant, taking a PKM. Bald Eagle also taking a PKM. Maz is with that group, and Eagle has the shotgun, Dooley rocking a medical kit with an AK. I'll be really curious to see what Bay does with that machine gun. That's something to really watch. Charlie 1 being led by Harry, and he's got Green Shade, Raptor Twins, Tymek Despo, some names that you see also in OFCRA as well on Thursdays. Meanwhile, Delta HQ got Schnuffles leading Artisan, Zoni, Korvac, Space Cowboy, Carl, Tully. Nope, they just converged as converged into one group there, all under Delta HQ instead of two separate elements. That's a pretty good roster. You got Bay in a good role. You got people like Norris, you've got some of the FNF staff members, you got Sideways, you got some Scandia Recon players. Sideways is a Papega Pirates player. I don't see anyone else from Papega here, though. But I could just be blind. So that's a pretty oh, it's Flux. Flux is also here. So yeah, no, that's a pretty good roster of players. I'll be curious to see where they go. Otherwise, put my render distance down slightly because it's a little frame because we're rendering that entire town at the same time. Let's go ahead and look at Blue 4. Blue 4 has the 2 113s, an M2. Nope, this is the patrol variant of the Jeep, so it's got the M60 and the M2 on top, and some transport trucks. Blue 4, meanwhile, with the U.S. kits, we got Pierce ground commanding, Gerbax as his platoon medic, X-Ray having a large presence of Coalition, third best community out there, who is taking the sniper. It's going to be Haunther. Wait a minute.
I'm gonna teleport it away. You just stay around and get lit. Alright, I need you guys to decide on a different radio net to use with N4, and we're gonna go gentleman's agreement, no radio stealing, because we can hear your radios, okay?
What? I don't understand what the fuck you what?
Oh, he keeps teleporting back because he keeps getting pulled back to his sector. So they're having a radio issue where they can hear each other's nets because there's no radio encrypting. So they're just deciding not to go on each other's nets. Interesting. Didn't realize that was an issue tonight. I found it funny that he was he's just appearing in and out. But otherwise, Stark for 4IB leading Alpha. He's going to be going with a trench shotgun. He seems to really like that weapon. He's been doing a really good job with it. But he's got 4IB and also Danny DeCito under him in Alpha HQ. Got Battlebeat, Dreadnought, and Dryden under Alpha 2. Mito is leading Bravo HQ with Aussie Wookie and Dale. Bravo 1 also has Lurch under it, under the command of Mito. With Curie, Oddball Calsum, Nuclear Moose, Acid Pantalones, and Sam Pandwich from SOG. And then Bravo 2 doesn't have a leader, but they are going to be stacked in with members of 1RW, Burnside Gaming, Snow Owl, Criminal, and Coac. And then you have SL Dream joining in. He's going to take a shotgun as well with 4IB.
The plan is everyone's going to Bravo.
The plan is everyone's going to Bravo. What a great plan. Let's go ahead and look over at Green 4 real quick. They've got 2 transport trucks and a 1919 A6 static. Interesting. Oh, no, they got 2 1919 A6 statics. So this is just meant to be a small group of, I believe, South Korean, not South Korean, excuse me, South Vietnamese military forces. They're going to be led by Night Owl. They got Phoenix 2, Patriot, G-Legs, basically AA members. Chills, Nightshade also in there. Chills is on the multi-twitch, by the way. And then you got Jibstyle, Olaf, Loki. Yeah, just all AA members taking Green 4 force. So I would assume Charlie is going to be taken by Green 4 immediately. I'd imagine Blue 4 and Green 4... I don't know how the point split's going to be done. If it's a 3-way sector thing, maybe they're going to call it when Blue 4 and Green 4 get a total point amount to 100. We'll see how that script works, but Blue 4 is immediately going to take Alpha and immediately take Bravo as well. But they're going to have a pretty tough fight for Bravo because Op 4 is probably just going to charge everything into Bravo and try to secure that first. So I'm leaning towards Op 4, but Stark did a really good job with that shotgun. Dream's going to join him with the shotgun play. This is an urban environment, so shotguns are going to be pretty good. It could swing either way, really. I think Charlie's going to be the toughest area for Op 4 to capture because Green 4 can just set up these 2 choke points with those 2 statics. So 1 static right here, 1 static right there. And just be a little more proactive about their defense. So without Charlie being able to be taken under that assumption, instead Op 4 is going to fight through the entirety of Blue 4 for Alpha and Bravo. And Op 4 does outnumber Blue 4 in that regard. They could go through the water, but you'd be a sitting duck. You know what I mean? I would bet Op 4. And I'm going to be honest, I'd bet comfortably in this scenario. Because Op 4, all they have to do is just steamroll Bravo and then steamroll Alpha on Blue 4. Blue 4 is going to have reduced force. Yes, they have the shotguns, but the number advantage is going to be a lot swifter. and then push in, because we've already seen RPG gunners tear those 113s apart. The only fear I have is another play where they get 2 or 3 Chads in the gun car and just get behind the Op 4 force and just start tearing them apart. So, really, it just depends on what you want to bet on tonight. If you believe on the Scandia Recon Papega Pirate bias, bet Op 4. If you bet on the Coalition bias, bet Blue 4, Green 4. If you like Green 4's choke points on the bridge and agree that that's going to give them a good advantage to just carry on the points through, Green 4. If you believe in the, the Jeep plays, I'd also go Blue 4. I'm jinxing Blue 4 again? Yeah, I know. I'm so sorry. You can hear them yelling about which Vics are being taken by who. If you believe in Bay, go Op 4. I believe in Bay with a PKM. I think that's going to be a really nasty play. If you believe in Stark with a shotgun, he did EU round 3, got 7 kills with that. And that was more of an open environment, not an urban one. I believe in both of them, to be honest. I just don't know who's going to be more powerful. Burnside is streaming as well. If you want to see all the people streaming, do !multi, and you'll be able to get a POV of everyone in the fight. Betting on the guy with 2 helmets, yeah, right? This is a neutral sector, but it is kind of rigged for Op 4 to be doing the attacking. You know what I mean? I kind of like that. Well, we'll see how this one goes. I think this one is going to be... This one's going to be done within, I want to say 40 minutes max. It's not going to go to the end of time like the previous round. It's going to be wrapped up rather quickly, because the original fights of... really, Bravo, that's going to determine the entire fight itself. But let's look at the actual AO. So Bravo is a field hospital. It's nice. Everything's fully enterable and fully furbished, too. All right. We actually have some real freaking furniture. And then in the barracks buildings, we don't have furniture. All right, it all went into there. So that's Bravo. Alpha is a military base right next to the spawn with some nice fortifications, some... mortar trenches, which is nice, and then Charlie is literally this temple. About to call it a castle, but no, it's just a really exquisite temple area, which I find kind of soothing in that sense. And then we have 4 little dragon statues all around right there. I think that's actually designed by the mission, because I don't see any of the black shading, so that's kind of cool. But otherwise, we'll see how this goes. 4 minutes. Oh, I agree, what's that? In my opinion, the SOG DLC is probably the best CDLC out there right now. I'd say Glob Mob is the second. Just in terms of content. We'll see how things go. Spent all their money on the field hospital. Yeah, man, for the wounded. All right, otherwise, with the remaining 3.5 minutes... Yeah, I agree, what's that? But, you know, there's only so much in the budget, you know? Did you pull from the Battlefield Vietnam PC Battle of Hue map? I don't know. I'm not the one that made this map. I'm just the commentator here. All I know is the 6 matches tonight have been all based on historical events, so... Shrug. Contact's not technically a CDLC though. That was still made by Bohemia, so I don't factor that into the equation. Op 4's best bet is to do another line formation. I would also think they're going to send a squad over and try to rush past this bridge to at least set a foothold so Green 4 can't set up their turrets there. So we're probably going to see a strong arm, weak arm, of the weak arm going over the bridge to try to take Charlie and the strong arm just pushing against Bravo. Now, if Op 4 can just wipe Green 4 and set up their footholds here, they can deny Blue 4 the ability to get Charlie. And if the Strong Arm just holds Bravo, then they can just go on the defensive. So we'll see how things go. Jet combat is really difficult to do in Arma. There are ways to do it, though. There are maps designed for jet combat, like Southeast Asia is my favorite to do jet stuff with. Because there's a lot of room on that map. It's like a 40v40 or something, if not bigger. Dental Land's also really good, but has a lot of textures, so I prefer to do it on Southeast Asia. Because it's really easy to set up like AA sites and ground targets and simulate battles in the villages, but all the villages are cereal boxes. So it's possible, but again, it just falls into one of those categories where you really need to know what you're doing to do it. But I mean, at that point, just go get DCS. Like, if you really want like true jet combat that's simulated, go play DCS. That would be your better bet. But I did some guest work for a jet community, I want to say 6 months ago. It wasn't streamed, wasn't recorded. That was all to their specifications. And that was honestly a lot of fun. They had their own custom version of Pook Sam Pack with everything fixed. So they had like AA guns firing at them. It was cool. They had AGM, no, AGM's air to ground. They had SAMs firing at them. It was pretty fucking dope. I, too, love to spend multiple days without a power-up in A10, yeah, right? But no, they had, what was it? They had an F-16 wing, and then 2 A10s for ground suppression. It was pretty dope. It was only like a, what was it? A 12-man op or something. Yeah, Southeast Asia's massive. That's why I use a checklist, yeah, to power up any air vehicle, right? Otherwise, Arsenal Lupin, thank you so much for the 6-month resub. Hope you keep enjoying the operations, and I hope you get a nice kick out of the scenario. But also, otherwise, Op has started. Op 4 preferring to do everything on foot. 5-minute timer going down. Green 4 setting up units here. They're going to try to hold that bridge. They're playing some music back there, too. That's pretty cute. But with the Alpha already being taken because it was right next to Blue 4 spawn, that is starting the 5-minute timer before points start getting counted down. And we have Blue 4 that's come up here. I imagine they're not going to let Green 4 capture any points because that would just make the points go tick up for Green 4. So instead they're going to have these 3 guys come in to actually capture the temple itself. They got all this music going on the VIX, and I'm not afraid to get up to them because all the music's copyright free because it was all made for the mod. That's pretty nice. I would say the only aspect of combat that Arma cannot do really well is underwater stuff. But there's a mod for, like, submarine combat, and it actually works. It was really janky at first, but the updated versions of the mod, it works pretty well. Underwater just sometimes has some issues with Ace. I think they've been since fixed, and it's something I want to do probably in a few weeks. But, you know, underwater, it's just one of those topics that seldom used. But, I mean, for fuck's sake, yesterday in TMTM, we played an op where we drove around in go-karts and killed enemy racers. It was an interesting one. But I've always, once in a blue moon, done some, like, underwater features. I think it was, like, a year ago. We had a group of players fight through some Russian guys, then go underwater and plant some explosive charges. What the fuck just happened there?
That's some bullshit. He's dead. Oh, that's so dumb. This is such bullshit. This entire fucking mission. Are you kidding me?
Hey, what's that? Should we restart the mission? So, Here's what happened. They dug a trench, it clipped with the vehicle, and it blew the vehicle up. Mission restart, let's go! For those of you that aren't aware, EU3, they restarted the mission because of a desync issue. And Op4 lost a lot of their Vics because they tried to drive through a jungle, which was pretty fucking funny. Alright, otherwise, battle for Bravo has started. Op4 right on top of it. Blue 4 trying to whittle their way in. Casualties already being dealt on both sides. Pantalone is getting a double tap on Wheaton. That sector is now decisively Bravo's, and the points haven't even started counting down yet. Looks like Op4 is not going to go for Charlie just yet. They're going to go all eggs in one basket on Bravo. No, they're actually sending some flanking forces. They're going to try to take Alpha and then just hold those two positions and hold the bridge. That's a very risky strategy, but they're banking on the fact that Blue 4 and Green 4 are going to set forces up to defend both sides of their bridge, or excuse me, both of their bridges from their side, which means less forces are going to be actually defending these sectors, which means they can just go in, take the sectors, and camp them out. That's genius. Great level of planning by Vagrant there. But let's see if his forces can carry through and actually take Alpha. That's going to be the real kicker here. Because with this plan, they can just steamroll Bravo, and that's what we've seen. But they need to basically now just push left to right into Alpha, and that's where the tough call is going to be. You're going to see outlying forces start to prod in to Alpha there. And we're just going to have to see where Blue 4 adjusts accordingly. And then while they're cleaning up the remaining Blue 4 forces in here, will they be able to hunker down and hold the bridges to stop any potential counterattacks? Oh, Dream. Yeah, Dream, you poked me saying you were going to die early on, and... Oh, no! You were the guy that died in the truck! Dream even told me he was going to be the first one to die! Oh, my God! Oh, my fucking God! Oh, he's in casting? All right, give me 1 second. I'm going to tab out real quick and disable my plugin. Let's listen to Dream. Tell me your story.
I'm so depressed. So originally we put onto this crossroads, which makes no fucking sense whatsoever.
Okay.
And then Stark goes, Dream, start building things. Please start building things. And I'm like, okay, I'll start building things. I start building things, and then someone or whatever decided to move the truck so it perfectly clicked with a different vehicle, ending in murdering me, no one else. And then I had everyone on 4IB laugh at my corpse.
That looks iffy, Dream. I think we should restart the server.
You know, when I died, the thing I thought immediately was just Liru's gonna make a restart joke out of this.
Yep. We were listening to him locally make fun of you, too. It was great. Ooh, Anderson running up. And shoots Acid Pantalones in the back with the K-50.
What's that?
Vayan is breaching in the urban fighting. He's already killed multiple dudes. Shoots Tanaka. Tanaka does a melee attack.
Just ended my stream because couldn't be asked. I am going to play the last round, but...
Tanaka being a fucking ninja. Kills Phlox. Vant is stuck reloading. He's running down the stairs. Doesn't fix the reload in time, and Tanaka gets his revenge. And immediately Tanaka's picked off. Bay could wake back up. And there's Bay waking back up. Tanaka could also wake back up as well. He quickly pulls his handgun out, knowing that he needs to reload. He's going to find Tanaka's corpse. AT going over his head. That would have been funny if Op4 fired that AT and actually hit Bay.
I was in the staff chat and immediately Stark just put ha 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 after it happened. It's my first time on the ground in what?
And you immediately blow up.
Few months.
Delta HQ getting right on top of Alpha. We got a big Op4 force setting up a nice defensive line to lock down these open roads. That's going to cut off a lot of Op4's reinforcements so they can move in and take that position out. Op4 right on top of the sector. They've got a 1-1-3 here they're going to have to contend with. And points have started counting down.
I did not just want to be with Liru. I wanted to shoot things.
Dream really did want to be with me. It's okay.
I told him that such a nice, such a chat. That fucking, I can't even speak. It's getting worse.
Bay's twisting his body so he can reload that PKM. We just had another Op4 guy try to breach, but I think Battle Beef just kicked his ass. Yep.
Only Sundere dream.
Norris now breaching. Bay fires, but realizes he's friendly.
Yeah, be right back, nature calls.
Have fun.
Expect everyone to be nice to me when I get back.
Before trying to circle around to find these shooters, it's Stark coming back around with a shotgun. Runs into this building instead. He spots them. They're all clumped together. He just got to get a little bit closer to be in shotgun range. Lobs a grenade. Detonates over their head. Tries knocking Tali out. Tali gets knocked unconscious as Zoni gets knocked out. Stark leading in. He's going to see Schnuffles as he throws a smoke grenade under him. Throwing multiple smoke grenades under him. Stark going for the shot, maybe? Zoni wakes back up. Tali fails his wake-up check. As now Stark is flanking around. The gunner for the 1-1-3 knocked out. Stark walking up. Puts a shot on Tali. Doesn't check to see Zoni still up. Now he spots Zoni. Knocks him out. Now he's firing into this multicolored smoke. The dude's literally thrown 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 smoke grenades. That just hurts to look at. There's a double tap on Zoni there. Or was it Toli? I've already forgotten. Meanwhile, you hear Haunther here. He's the sniper. He's trying to pick off additional forces. Unable to land any hits.
I have returned.
Welcome back. Vagrant and Flux are all down.
Where the fuck are Info? What are they doing?
They're holding the bridge. Skipper spraying into Schnuffles. Bayant is dead. Ah, dang. He died in the alleyway. He was with Norris, and I don't know where Norris went. Yeah, right, to stabbings.
In the alleyways.
Acid Cloud, yeah, right?
How many kills
Goodbye
has Stark
frames.
got?
I've seen him get 2 at least with the shotgun. He's gonna try to get Schnuffles.
Are you playing next round?
Probably not.
Oh.
I don't want to play a round that could potentially get restarted due to desync.
Shut up. Shut up. Shut up.
Stark looking around to make sure that nothing's left this compound. Throws a grenade in. Potentially wounds Schnuffles. What would I choose in what sense, Wasber? Bucks up that grenade throw. That grenade throw also gets fucked up. The smoke has ended. Stark putting some, Schnuffles putting some rifle grenades out there. Stark's waiting it out with his shotgun. That is a smoke grenade. Skipper blindly suppressing. Otherwise, Op 4 starting to bypass Blue 4's line here. Schnuffle's now running out. Skipper gets the kill. Meanwhile, Blue 4, we just saw Battlebeave get knocked out. Haunther being shot at from X-Ray. Bullets are penning that sign. Starting an Empire War Campaign Clone Wars, do you choose Republic or CIS? And the times I did that mod, I actually did both. I think I preferred the Republic over the CIS, but that was because they had a slightly easier start. Adria fires over. Did he just kill a Blue 4 guy there? I didn't think I saw one. I think it was just friendly fire. Haunter laying low, though, with that handgun. I appreciate it, Sean. Hope you keep enjoying it. Just trying to see how Haunter's gonna make a move, but Rafter looking up. Gets a few hits on Rafter. Harry coming around. I think he's out of ammo, because otherwise he should be short-range sniping this from this angle. All right, now you got Stark and Skipper coming around. Let's see, Op 4-wise, they have a lot of guys on Bravo. They need to commit more to this push. I think it could still swing either way. Blue 4 and Op 4 numbers are looking pretty even. It's going to really rely on those big plays of some, getting 3 or 4 kills before going down to really skew this in their favor. Shoopless just took out a... No, that was... who just shot him? Was that Stark? Stark might have just shotgunned that guy. New version of it? Oh, I'd have to check it out. I don't know. Maybe we'll do an Empire at War stream with drinking and random little shit. I don't know. We'll find a way to make it interesting. Stark now firing over at Herb. Skipper firing some shots, just took someone out. Haunter, meanwhile, has his sniper rifle back out. He's looking around. That was this guy that was just taken out. Blue 4 might be able to hold against this Op 4 attack. Op 4's numbers are being whittled down. Green 4, meanwhile, sending forces over. Now Haunter's going for the sniping close range. I don't think that body was there earlier, so I think he got him. And he does have a suppressed SMG he can always go back and grab. Now, if we see Space Cowboy Carl and Korvac breach in, they might be able to do some pretty heavy damage. One of them does have a PKM. Bank is just camping that sector. Op 4, I think, is realizing the issue. They're going to send their reserves in. They're committing everything to go over to Alpha to at least take that sector. That might leave room for Green 4, G-Legs, and Patriot to back Cap Bravo. Nemesis is right here. He's got a suppressed grease gun. Criminal didn't see him behind the stairwell. Nemesis gets up high and that Jeep comes down. He could spray them all down. Thanks, Wazra. I appreciate it. Lurch. Wow, he just got hit by Nemesis. And Lurch has no idea where those shots came from. Nem goes around, M60 firing at his position. Great job by Nemesis, but it wasn't fruitful, unfortunately. And now Op 4 is sending everything to try to take Alpha. If Blue 4 can weather this, I don't think Op 4 is going to be able to win this one. They got some really good control on these taller buildings. They're able to get a lot of hits on Op4 as they're trying to cross these open areas. We need to see Op4 respond by putting some AT on these tall buildings to keep them suppressed. But I think Op4 is going to be too focused on keeping the AT for those remaining heavy assets that are coming around. What we might want to see Blue 4 do is also use their fast attack fix to go around and do some wide flanks on Op4's positions. Because if Blue 4 just stays stagnant, I think we're going to be able to see Op4 close the gap. We just saw a Blue 4 guy get picked off right there, but Blue 4's Op4 is going to close the gap on Blue 4, take these positions out, and then just eventually encircle and take over this Blue 4 position. This two-man flank, though, that back cap is going to be devastating because then we're going to see the rest of these guys mount up and garrison Bravo. And that's going to force Op4 to either turn around or risk going past the bridge. I think they'll just turn around at that point. Green 4 is basically the South Vietnamese military. They're working with Blue 4 and they're controlling Charlie up there. So Iander has his head in the zone and was actually just able to knock it to neutral for a brief second as the 113 left, but the 3 people in the zone were able to get control of it back. Space Cowboy Carl entering the zone. He might be able to knock it to neutral if he finds Dryden and takes him out. Dryden shotgun camping in the corner. Northernmost part of the zone, that's a smart play, especially if you're on the defense. I can't tell if those rounds are going up to Haunther. He's doing a quick reload here. Yeah, so because of this stall out of the fight, we actually might see this go for another 20 or so minutes. 113's come around. It is suppressing the shit out of this Vic. And it is able to get back in time. Vic's getting a little cocky, gonna push. Skipper's alive right here. Michael's gonna get out with the RPG and hit it point blank. But he gets taken out. Did Skipper get him? I have no idea who got the kill. It had to have been Skipper. So second Op4 guy dies. Now this 50 cal gunner's trying to hit Rafter here. Rafter falling back, doesn't know where he's being shot at from, and Skipper takes him out. Adrian now coming under. Trying to figure out where those shots were coming from. Now he's looking up. Great grenade throw. Skipper trying to pull away as much as he can so it doesn't hurt him as much. Op4 starting to sweep this building. Nemesis going floor to floor. Bravo is now under neutral control. Off their turn around. I think Skipper just got Adrian. Yep, there's Adrian's body. Skipper's been doing a great freaking job with that M2 carbine. Numbers-wise, Alpha's now under neutral. They just have to hunt down the remaining Blue 4 guys in the sector so they can gain control of it. Looks like Nemesis traded with the second Blue 4 guy in there, so now it's just Nuclear Moose up here. Just heard AT fired. I think that was a major miss because I didn't hear an impact of any kind, really. I would say Red 4 still has a chance, but the reserves on Green 4 are probably what's going to turn the tide in the long run. Burnside knocked out up here on the bridge. Nuclear Moose running around. Warwick's chasing. Oh, he just got shot in the legs. He has no choice but to turn around. Takes him out. Nuclear Moose sustaining a lot of gunfire here. Isn't unable to finish the loading of the magazine. He's taken out by Fist. Karvak tries to get a grenade in there.
AFK for like 3 to 4 minutes.
Yeah, you're good. You're good.
And Blue 4 are gone. Where did they go?
They were killed. Op 4 now with control of Alpha. Green 4 snuck around, got into Bravo. Now they're trying to get the 113 crew to capture Bravo so they can keep those points ticking. Because they don't want to give to Green 4, because that would be a waste of points.
So Blue 4 did a fucky wucky.
Yep, and that was the last defender in Alpha secured. They're going to spend a few more minutes making sure that zone's good. We still have players like Skipper and Hanther up. Skipper's been doing a great job. He killed like 5 dudes on his own from that one position. This could really swing either way, and that's the worrisome part. You can, so right now there's a gentleman's agreement not to pick up enemy radios. Normally you're allowed to do that, but because that's, radio encryption broke.
No, yeah, right before I died, the last things I heard, it was really funny. Stark put his radio on speakers so everyone could hear it. And he goes, what team are you? And he goes, Op 4. He's like, oh shit, we're Blue 4. And luckily it was, I think it was staff member on the Op 4 radio. So I think we managed to...
All right, so we got Green 4 doing some blind suppression across the river. Op 4 is now turning around. They're going to go for Blue 4, but there's a massive amount of Green 4 guys coming in here. Bravo's been taken by Blue 4. Now, I'm a little worried because if Green 4 garrisons this zone, is that going to knock the control out from Blue 4 on Bravo?
Yeah, it should do. I think as long as Blue 4's got one guy in it.
Nope.
Which, yep, see, goes to Green 4, but they might have coded it so that Green 4 also contribute to the Blue 4.
We can hope. But at this point, they need to get in there to hold that sector.
What they've done here is they've now had to make the time. They've now had to have to take the time.
Yep.
To get it back. Green 4 can, well, it wouldn't make sense if Green 4 could gain point for themselves because there's no Green 4 on the board.
That's because they haven't controlled a sector yet.
Oh yeah, Blue 4 took it back.
They, Green 4 let Blue 4 run up and take Charlie.
Oh, well.
Infidel saying that Green 4 can gain points for themselves,
that's what I was looking at your chat.
Oh, now it's under Blue 4 control again because of the numbers, so... We'll see. Curious to see if Skipper can come in and kill Coolbreeze and at least knock that sector to neutral. Because Op 4 is forced to commit a lot of forces on offense here. Green 4 out of position. The vehicles out of position as well. Who's on point? Do they have AT? They got Wiki with AT.
Wiki hears it. But Pierce is aiming right at the door. Wiki could probably just jump over the side.
Got that 50 cal car that's driven up.
Oh no.
113 pulling out. Wiki hits it in the rear. Minimal damage because he hit the crew cabin component. The engine in a 113's in the front. That's where you got to aim.
Yeah, but surely the AT would just go through the back because it's a bit of sheet metal.
You'd think, right?
Yeah, this is armor.
Wiki trying to line up so he can hit that Jeep, and he's taken out.
Two of them.
I think Op 4 might be screwed here. They're getting overwhelmed. They've not controlled the sector. The gunner for the 113's dead, but...
Here comes the other 113. Just
that patrol car.
Just killed 3 dudes.
That other one is actually Op 4 controlled. Tyander driving it.
Of course it's the end of driving it.
they're
done, but-
double tapping dudes with M60s.
Tapping him about 100 fucking times. You
They
only
gotta
have to
make sure
double
he's
tap
dead.
once. Bridges
Got
might
some
see stuff
distant
over here.
artillery that I'm hearing. Ay, ay, ay.
Oh, gunner for the
Yep,
Jeep is
just
down.
picked off by Anderson.
And they all just sit there. And he just fires. Very good.
Nader's trying to get a hit. Unable to, but thankfully Anderson covers him and Nader's is still alive. That was too fucking close.
How did Stark go out? Did you see?
No. He was doing quite well, though. Sideways and Coop, the two Op4 commanders trying to come around. They are pushed away by Green 4. And Blue 4 maintaining control of the sector because when you have a vehicle in the sector, it's worth more points than you as an infantry. And the driver of the Jeep was just shot.
Well, the Jeep's gone. And now he's doing circles.
Yep.
So Blue 4, Red 4 probably don't realize
Sector's knocked out.
that Pierce is actually in this vehicle.
Just chilling. It's a smart play, though.
Yeah, but it's not going to mean much because now they are taking the sector.
It's not being taken to Op4 yet, though, so...
Oh, Jib getting a really nice shot there. Has Eander got AT? And did they just friendly fire?
Quite possibly. Skipper now going into the sector. He's got Space
Yeah,
Cowboy in there, so he's not going to be able to knock it until he kills him.
Sideways got in the vehicle. Eander came and looked. Yeah, I think Sideways panicked, shot Eander, so Eander just nailed him.
Oof. Yeah, I can see that.
Not exactly what Red 4 need right now.
I think Op4 still have a chance, but it's waning pretty hard right now.
Ooh, Bridge is getting a really nice snipe there, just on Jib.
Right on, BJ. Glad you've been enjoying it. Patriot getting the 113. Pierce hears that 113 and he immediately starts driving. Now him leaving the sector though. So, I mean, Op4 can take it, but they just lost another man. Eagle could get on the rear of these remaining Green 4 guys and take them out, but... GL's not going into this building. I don't know. Yeah, points-wise, because of Charlie. That just means in 10 minutes they're gonna win. Based on every 20 seconds a point gets ticked up.
I've heard from a reliable source, or they might not be that reliable, that there may be tunnels in the next map.
Ooh. I'd love to see some tunnels. Now we're just having a stalemate. Green 4 starting to breach in, but Iander gets a kill. Pierce is coming around. I think he's picking up the 3 green 4 guys, or at least offering an exchange. Now you got Iander coming down.
Ooh.
The building is not there anymore. I think that building exploding did more damage to Green 4 than Op 4. Both the Op 4 guys are still alive, but the Green 4 guys in there aren't, they don't exist anymore.
The building, it did default.
Green 4 has a point.
I was gonna clap, but I have to press push to talk.
I think Olaf and Loki were firing over the compound, hitting Iander's legs. Hard to tell. I don't think Op 4 is going to be able to pull out of this one, though. Even if they take this sector with 15 minutes remaining, they're not going to have the time to win the points. There's Spiky going down the bridges. Iander coming around, Bridges sees him. Got Bacon still in this sector that's preventing Op 4 from capturing it. 1-1-3 now going back over. Skipper still trying to slowly breach and clear Alpha. And Iander found Bacon, takes him out. Bravo should go on Op 4 any moment now, since there's 3 of them in the sector. You'd think. Now, Space Cowboy gets the kill on Skipper. That's gonna keep Alpha locked down. Oh no, G-Legs is coming in too.
Look, guys, just vote on whatever team I'm on next round, and you'll win points guaranteed.
I don't think that's how it works.
That is how it works.
That's a cute little sign. Eagle pushing right up to Olaf, and Olaf smacks him for it. Bravo under Op 4 control.
Will it be
With
enough,
23, 23 would be 46. Op 4, if they completely maintain control of Alpha and Bravo till the end of time, could actually win. It's going to be a matter of, does that green 4 point count for blue 4?
Yes, they're on the same team.
So it would turn into like a 99 v 100.
Well, actually, if Skipper kills Space Cowboy Carl here, I think it'll be over.
Yeah, no, it's over at that point. Whoever wins that 1v1 up there. But if either sector is knocked out, I think it's going to be a blue 4 win, because at that point the ratio is too high. So it's unlikely that Op 4 is going to be able to maintain this lead. Skipper gets Skipper got skipped.
Bridges took out Night Owl's Vic. Pierce is on fire, Night Owl is on fire, and they're being shot at.
Yeah.
Oh god, no, not another guy.
Night Owl doesn't have his gun because you drop him when you're lit on fire.
And he also, I don't think he knows how to put himself out. Oh no, he does. I don't think he's going to be able to do it on his own, though. I think he'll go down. Yep.
He goes down. Wait, what happened to Bridges?
What happened to Bridges?
Did Loki just pick off Bridges?
He must have been. What happened to Olaf?
He's still down there.
It must have been Bridges or Olaf. Olaf or Loki.
Hey, yo, what the Iander doing?
What the Iander doing?
He's going
Oh my
for
God,
Charlie.
Iander. What a chad.
Night Owl wakes back up. Is he still on fire?
Wait.
He woke up.
Liru.
What?
Before I beat Skipper and...
Wait, how'd
the other
Carl
guy
get
dead.
killed?
Cowboy.
What happened to Carl?
He got sniped by Greg.
Epic. It's GG.
Oh. If Honther doesn't do anything, and it stays like that. Actually, no, I think... No, Blue 4 win, right? I'm sorry, Bretchard. I don't think Iander's going to be able to pull this out of the bag.
No, with 10 minutes remain, you're going to see people eventually trickle into those sectors and take them, unfortunately.
How much time left? 9 minutes and 55 seconds.
That's it. I'll be back in a few minutes.
Hey, guys. How you doing? You doing good? Didn't he already eat? He already ate. Oh god, don't say food, I'm actually hungry. I ate quite early, so I could have enough time to do this. And I've been up. I had a really good sleeping part. I mean, I'm probably not gonna throw away. Oh, BJ, you followed me. Thank you for that. Saw that. Second dinner? True. There's a microwavable burger downstairs. I'm gonna throw that in and munch on it. How sleepy though, Dream? Very. I am very tired. That you can't ban me from FNF. So. How's everyone's nights? You guys' nights doing good? Have you enjoyed FNF? I hope you did. Did you guys enjoy the first iteration of Vietnam FNF? I did. I had fun.
So Anders made it, but... unfortunately, I will not be able to cover the next round.
Oh, you not?
Yeah.
Oh. Well, I'm gonna be there, so I think I'll cover it then.
Alright, I'll give you a raid.
Okay.
Well, you see, Yasuhiro, when your cosplaying girlfriend dresses up in one of the cosplays you like and tells you should come upstairs,
Leave right now.
I'll see the round through.
No. Leave right now.
Yeah.
You go get that bag, boy.
We all know who's gonna win this, though, so, you know. Shut up.
You're gonna win this.
Alright, I think we can all agree that it's a blue 4, green 4 victory. Just based off of the time, because that'll tick up. Once that gets to 15, it's over, and there's no way Iander can kill everyone in 7 minutes, alright? Let's be honest. It doesn't matter. I mean, even if he gets Charlie, again, it's when that gets to 15, it's over. And Iander's not going to be able to double backtrack and get all of that on his own. I'm sorry to say. It's not possible with the remaining amount of time. So, thank you so much for watching. Go operate operationally. Enjoy the rest of your day or night. Cheers, and we'll see you next week.
Go right now.